Well, hello there. Going to introduce my Scram here. You know, things ain't getting so good out there, so everybody should be just about ready to get out that door if they need be. Here I'm fully equipped, 72 hours, anywhere, anytime, any place. 20-pound pack, bedroll, and my belt. Follow me in the bedroom and we'll unload and show you just how this stuff works. Follow me.
Somebody started talking about Bugout bags. So we made this. And you will see, let's see if I get this set right. There we go. We have the belt, which includes pepper spray, my knife, K-bar, beautiful K-bar. And my fire starter emergency kit. You'll find a magnesium stone, striker, and a good old wad of birch bark in there, all set to go. Guaranteed to get you a fire going. This, everybody's familiar with, it's just a canteen. No, not just any canteen, nothing but the best. GI canteens. Keep it full of water so I keep my weight up. Handles for cooking and everything else in that thing. There. And then this. This is a toy I found. I originally just wanted the saw, but they come in a kit. Because you need a shovel. Good folding shovel. Not a cheap one either. Then we have this little bugger. This came with it. Thought it would be useless at first, but that little bugger, get some nice kindling wood out of it, digging in there, you can do all kinds of projects with it. Maybe when we get out back, I'll show you a little bit more and exactly what that thing does to it. What I got it for was this. Oops. We got a saw. Not a cheap one. Axe is a little bit much to carry around for me, so I got this thing. It makes a formidable weapon too if need be. But that's the belt that I made such a big fuss of. We do have another belt though, because I want to drop that thing behind me and I still want something to carry my knife. Always carry the knife. So we step up. If you look in the background, you will see got a solar panel set up. This is the stuff that sets up out back. Got the solar panel set up. Got my generator that charges off the solar panel. And speaking of which, the generator also charges my electric scooter. No problem. We have this little thing, pocket stuff, that goes in my jacket pocket. This little charging units comes in just fine. Of course, we got to eat, got to have hunting gear. Of course, my walking stick, got to have that. Now, let's get back to the package. Bedroll. Inside this bedroll, you will find Oops. Oh, fat wood. Pieces to get on handy. Water filtration system. Wool blanket. Now, for this puppy. Let's look at this for just a second. See, because these are nice. Didn't spare nothing on this. 2 years collecting all this stuff. Each piece got the best I thought got the best. These are just as slick. Magnetic buckles. Oh, I like them. So let's take a look at what we got here. Things people don't think about when they're going out on this stuff is boredom. But have something to read, something to do. One of the best books I found to take out, you're going to be stranded, would be, yes, sir, Boy Scout Manual, Scout Handbook. The next to the oldest edition, this one is. Then we got spare batteries, AA batteries. You'll find out why, because that goes along with this, which is, oops, emergency. Here's my flashlight, rechargeable, plus spare batteries just in case. All chargeable off the pocket charger or the big deal. I changed that out a little bit, yes, because I found a little bit better situation rather than this big charger with a big battery, because it takes the AA's. We got one of these little portable jobbies that charges us straight up. Works really nice off that charger right there. No problem whatsoever. So we got batteries. And we got garbage bags so you don't sleep on the ground. Pen and pad. Paper so you can take directions and notes and things so you know you don't get lost. More water purification. Soap. Cotton swabbies. Flat disky thingies there. These make nice fire starters amongst a lot of other things. A rag. This is one of them fleecy fibrous ones there. Something to do. If you have a mate, a game of some sort, card games, a deck of cards, anything, just to keep you occupied. Now we're going to get down into some meat and potatoes. My spare smoker. Yes, I am a smoker. I run out, I'm in trouble. Okay, now, oh, another important little book, my little pocket Bible. Don't leave home without it. Now we're getting down into some of the better stuff. Yes, additional pepper spray. Now, let's see. Portable wind-up flashlight. Radio. Fire starter stuff. Little fire chunks and fire starter. And the canister, you can take them cotton delis here, throw them in this thing here, throw that in the fire, and I get some good ash to start fires with. Grill. Here's that deck of cards I said you had to have. Oh, we'll get into that later. Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah. I like this thing. My coffee pot. No filters needed, but I carry them along with me just in case. Now, this whole bag is 20 pounds. Okay, we'll get to that. And let's see. Oh yeah. Now remember, this is 72 hours. We'll get to that later too. Oh yeah. My home away from home. Now I have a Coleman pop-up, or yeah, Coleman dome pop-up type tent that I've had about 30 years. It doesn't leak a spot. I can haul that if I need to, if I can. If not, this is one of them big old ponchos. I'm not pulling it out here. Maybe if I go out back with it. But this is one of them real good ponchos. You can turn into a tent, a shelter, do everything you need to do with it. I got one for my wife too. Threw it in the back of the car. Okay, now safety flare, fire starter if need be, or let people know where you're at. Emergency poncho, tent, fabric thing, emergency tent. Mylar, is this Mylar? What is this one? I think it's just orange. Yep, this is just orange. Tarp, it's a tarp. Okay, let's see. We ain't got to the best stuff yet. We're getting there though. All right, we're right at there. Now, you're gonna want food bars of some kind. This got a little bit of weight to it. I could probably break this down in half. 72 hours, you munch on these during the day while you're doing stuff, and your dinners will be more than enough. This first, remember, 72 hours. Now, what do we have? Get this out of here. Now we're going to go to the kitchen. Take that out. Oh, yeah. Extra socks. Good wool, thick socks. Oops. Got little things like this. Extra plug-ins. I even got into the pockets yet. Little electronic things for jacking things up. Little things to make juice with. Just little tiny packs. You want a pack, throw it in some water, got yourself some juice. More than juice packs. Yeah, we're going to get to this. Okay. Now, before we get to the other part, food wise, don't forget your scissors, folding scissors. I found a beautiful little way. Let's see. Got these little jugs like this, and each one, like bean burger powder, coffee, veggie stew, just add water. Tomato dust. This makes tomato soup, tomato paste, stuff for spaghetti, which is good because I got rice. No, 1 and 1. 1 jar of rice, 1 jar of water. You got rice. Got sugar. And this one, oh, chili. Yeah, I found some good chili. It's all powdered chili. Just add water. 2 to 1 on this one. But the point is 72 hours worth of dinners, including coffee, and we got rice and all kinds of stuff in there, and you can mix and match and everything else. The noodles, the rice with the tomato soup or the tomato paste. It's powdered tomato. You make it however thick you want. But we have here, you can see it there, is a burner. There, a kitchen burner. And I know you've seen these things before. Okay, there. Let's just slide it, put this thing together. Yeah. Yeah. That. Okay, there we go. See. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's get these up out of the way. Put the bowl to rest on. So you can have it. Use this. Yeah, right there. Now, we'll get back to that in just a second. I know you've all seen these someplace or other. These things are beautiful in more ways than one. One that all fits on there, just nice and neat. But we're still wanting to have a quick cup of coffee without messing with all this stuff yet. You know. So, uh-oh. Oh, there it is. We have this little guy. This is the bestest one I've ever found. Right in there. Okay, but you end up with this. You fire this little bad boy up. Got these turning in. Set your coffee pot up there. Oops. All set to go. No problem. You heat your water on there. Get it going real good. When you're all done, just a simple thing. Put the snuffer on it. You're done. I'm not going to fire it up here on the bed. But what I wanted to show was the burner. You know, I searched this stuff out for a while just to find a good scram bag setup. But this is what really got me, because these things here, the internal burning, the gas burner stove, and everything else. But the neatest thing about that is loading this thing. I mean, the wood it takes is this, and I made the loader. See, this is the firewood. That's all you got to find. Get this stuff, and I made this thing out of a bugler can. It all sets in there nice. Got some fat sticks in there, and a little bit of fire starter, and the whole bit. And the only thing you got to do is dump it in there. Dumped in there better before, but oops. But stuff all fits down in there straight up and down. We'll demonstrate this thing when I get out back. But the whole thing is, you get this thing going, got this wood in there. All you do is just, while that's getting burning and stuff, load this back up. A little branch, no bigger than that. And you can sit there and feed it. You get this thing going, pop that on there. Got your bowl fixed out nice. You feed it in through here as you need to. You're all set to go. But that's your kitchen stove. You don't got to worry about fuel. You don't got to worry about carrying gas cans around you or anything. That by itself. The luxury of having this alcohol and stuff allows using that little burner. And I'll use that just like for heating up a cup of coffee, something like that. Doesn't have to get real bad. But as you see, when we get out back, which I hopefully I get soon, got my solar system, everything set up. I got me a nice hot tent set up out back. I call it doghouse. So this is what we have for now. You know, hopefully it's helped somebody out. Everything else, but the bag is 20 pounds. The whole mess that I showed you in the Scram Kit is about 30 pounds for everything. So that's not bad at all for a little runt like me. So I hope you have an all day, good day, and I guess that's it for now. We'll get back to you when I get out back. Have a good one.